So the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to reduce the width of this strip so it's the exact height of the 4 walls that we need to cut. So I'm going to take my top, I flipped it over so I'm not distracted, and I'm just going to mark the width of one wall, just like that. Okay? Now, what I'm going to do, let's zoom in. So what I'm going to do is I lined it up here, but I'm going to mark off that little mark right there, and I'm going to do the same thing over here. I'm going to mark off that little mark right there. Okay? Then I'm going to take my ruler and I'm going to connect those 2 lines. And I don't know if that's my mark or not. I want to double check. I think it is. Yes, it is. Okay. And I'm going to just cut this down. Okay. And again, body weight over the top. If you've got cork on the back, make sure that the cork is facing up. If you shift it, just make sure you go exactly where you need to go when you realign it. It's really tricky to cut pieces that are this small, but just take it slow. Okay, so that's my strip. Now I'm going to cut the width of the wall, and so now this is the bottom. Okay, this is the bottom. I need to do 2 small walls, so I'm going to mark it right here, and then from there I'm going to mark it right here, and I'm going to go ahead and write small wall and small wall. Okay, and let's cut those 2. So again, I'm lining it up. I'm lining up that tick mark with this line right here, and I'm lining up my strip against this line right here. And the same thing here. Okay, so 2 small walls. Now we'll do the big wall, and the big wall is it's the same height as the small walls, but the width is different. The width is going to be the same width as the top, which is 2 inches wide. So I'm going to mark it here, and then I'm going to mark it here, and I'm going to say big wall, big wall. Okay, and we're going to do that. And the same thing here. Don't do that. If you do cut it with your ruler away, it's really easy to go off kilter, so you really have to make sure that you have a steady hand. You may not be able to do that right now. So you really do have to rely on your ruler. Okay, let's stop that video.